Robert Lamb.
Hey, Amber Simpson.
Why don't you go fly a kite?
That's rude. Is that like a thing?
Yeah,
is that
I
like a
think it
mean
is.
thing to say?
I think so.
Because it kind of seems like okay. Like,
It does, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like I've heard it as like an aggressive statement.
Get on your high horse and go fly a kite.
Yeah, because it's kind of like it starts with F, like fly, so it's like a
Oh,
F
so
you
it's like
bomb.
you're gonna say the F word, but then you say fly instead?
And then you say fly a kite.
Like
and
you're
then they're like,
censoring...
oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, like you're censoring on a TBS movie, like when they censor Scarface.
Yeah.
And they have to come up with so many curse words because he says the F word 182 times.
Exactly. Anyway, that's Robert Lamb. I am Amber Simpson, and this is Will There Be Cake, and we're here again, as always,
Again.
to celebrate a very exciting holiday.
Yeah, but you say that, but I don't think this isn't too exciting, is it?
I don't know. It depends on your outlook of flying kites, because today
Yeah.
is National Fly a Kite Day, or Kite Flying Day, whichever way you want to word it.
Wowzers.
Wowzers! Holy
Gee
shivers.
willikers. I can't wait to fly
That's
my
what I was trying to
kite.
think of. Do you own a kite, Robert Lamb?
Now?
Yes.
No.
Me neither.
I did.
You did? When? When you were a
When I
child?
was a child. I owned a couple.
A Leonardo DiCaprio?
I owned a what?
Sounded like you said Leonardo
I
DiCaprio.
said a couple.
A Leonardo DiCaprio
I thought you were going to say like Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, like you were naming like a couple or something like that. But I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Plus, like, Leonardo DiCaprio dates like 17 models at a time. That's more than a couple.
Childhood me would have loved a Leonardo DiCaprio kite, though, to be real.
Yes. I'm sure they have one. They have to have some kind of Leonardo DiCaprio, either Jack from Titanic or just him.
Just him.
Just
Just
his
baby
face.
faced him from What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's babyface in Titanic still, too.
He was baby faced for a while. He's got a baby face.
When's the last time you flew a kite?
I don't even remember. That's how long.
Yeah.
You
I
know
remember, like, I think the last time I flew a kite, I think I was probably, like, 8.
Yeah.
And I think it was at Seminole Park.
Wow. That's some details there.
I could be wrong, but I think it was Seminole Park, because Seminole Park I used to like as a kid a lot because it had the wood fort, like, playground.
Yeah.
Even though you could get splinters and stuff, it was a really fun fort. It was, like, so, like so much to it, like, for, like, a playground. Like, all
Where
other
is
playgrounds
that?
couldn't compare.
Where's Seminole Park?
It's in Seminole.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't been there since then. But I remember it had a big field, too, and I used to, like, roll down the hill
Nice.
like a child would.
Memories.
And laugh. Ha, ha, ha. Daddy, watch me roll down the hill.
Fly my kite.
Oh, Daddy, can we fly the kite now?
They have such cool ones now, though. I wish they had cool ones when I was a kid.
You know who my favorite kite flyer is, though?
Oh, that's the thing? Who?
Ben Franklin. he's my favorite.
Wow. That should be everyone's favorite, honestly.
Yeah, because without Ben Franklin's kite, we wouldn't have electricity.
We wouldn't have electricity. What would we do? Did you know kites actually came from China?
Yeah, it makes sense, because they always have, like, the dragon kites and stuff.
Yeah.
So it just seems right, because dragons have been around longer than Ben Franklin.
That's true. They have.
Yeah.
But there's some stories that say that they were used to spy on enemies, to send messages, and even at fishing activities.
Do you think when they created the first kite, they already knew ahead of time to attach a string? Or did they just lose so many kites that they're like, we got to figure out something else?
They probably, I feel like they didn't. Because they're like, oh, it'll probably make it there and deliver the message, but then we can't get it back.
Yeah, but
Or
I mean, it's got to come down to some point.
how would you even spy on enemies with them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they have cameras they attached to them?
No.
Did
Not if
they
this was
ride
like the
them?
original kites.
They're only made from bamboo leaves, silk, or paper.
Right. I'm sure it like flies and then they probably have a message like dangling from a rope or something.
I
And it's
got
like,
you. I still don't know how you would spy on enemies, but it's fine.
Maybe if somebody made a big enough kite, they could fly themselves, and they were up
I
there
don't think so.
before the Wright brothers took over.
The Wright bros.
I don't know. They didn't have cameras back then, so
You're not wrong. So it was Marco Polo who brought a Chinese kite back to Italy.
Yeah, because he went over there,
Yeah.
looked at stuff.
So that's when they, left China and started going all over.
The kites or the people
kites.
having the kites?
and the kiters.
And the people selling kites.
And then, of
Get
course,
your kite here.
it was 1752 when Benjamin Franklin used a kite to demonstrate the electrical nature of lightning. 1752. And then in the 1800s, we started using kites for scientific reasons or research.
And reasons.
And raisins.
And
Same
raisins.
difference. And raisins. Scientific raisins. And then that book, The Kite Runner, came out in 2003. One of the most popular modern novels of current times.
I remember when the
Did you
movie
read it?
came out. No.
Did you watch the movie?
No.
Me neither.
But I remember when the movie came out, I was working at the theater, and it
It did good,
got,
right? Didn't it win awards?
It was like, I don't know. But I remember it being packed. Like, there was a lot of people seeing it. And I was like, all these people must have read the book. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go see the movie. Because if it's a popular book, they're going to go see the movie.
Yeah, they probably did.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think the longest kite is?
Wait, longest, like,
Kite.
string or just biggest, like, kite?
I don't know. It doesn't ask. It doesn't say.
Well,
It just, it just says how many feet it is.
All right.
I would say not counting the string,
Yeah, it's probably just the kite part.
even though it still seems like really big.
All right. Oh, that's a hint. So I'm going to say 540 feet.
3,394 feet.
All right. Well, Price is Right rules. I'm still good.
How is that? I feel like you're just flying a giant sheet.
Plus, how do you fly that without taking off?
How do
Like,
you,
I mean, they probably have to tie it to, like, huge ropes.
and how much wind does there have to be going on to get it to?
Well, I mean, if the wind picks it up and you're just holding on to a string, you're never coming down unless you let go real fast.
That's true.
I never understood, like, and granted, this is more about the cartoons that depicts this, but when somebody has a kite and the wind picks it up and the cartoon characters still hold on to it, they need to let go right away. If they hold on too long, it's going to be like up, and then you're up in the stratosphere, and you can't let go, then you'll die.
But why would it lift him up? It doesn't lift us up.
If it's a big enough kite, it probably would.
True.
Because I think it's like a big kite or like a really strong wind storm.
Especially one that's 3,000 feet.
If it's 3,000 feet, it's picking people up.
It's picking up everybody.
I'm assuming.
I don't know. They should have put a picture or a video next to this fact.
Yeah, I want to see
What do you
it.
think the fastest kite is?
I don't know what that even means. Shouldn't that just be the fastest wind?
The flying speed of the kite. Miles per hour.
88 miles per hour.
120.
Dang, I was kind of close.
You were kind of close. What do you think the longest kite trip was? A kite that once flew for how many hours straight? Why is this a thing?
I'm going to say 36 hours.
180 hours.
Dang it.
And I'm not going to make you guess this one. A Japanese kite maker reportedly flew 11,284 kites on a single line, the largest number recorded thus far.
I mean,
That's a lot.
like at some point, like
kite.
just make a hot air balloon.
Yeah, why?
If you got the material,
This seems...
then you
pointless.
can like fly with it and get your little basket.
Get your little basket.
Get in the little basket.
Get a
And
little
then you
basket.
can go around the world in 80 days,
That's true.
like Jackie Chan did,
That's true.
and the actors before him in the original.
So, yeah, kites are good. It gets you go outside. They're good things to do with your children's.
Do you think you'll get, because you have a niece?
Oh, yeah, I'll totally fly a kite with her.
Yeah, I think that's like a thing to do with kids. Except be careful, and I could be confusing this with another movie, but I'm pretty sure that in Pet Sematary, the kid dies because they're flying a kite and they're not paying attention, and he goes into the road. And he
Oh,
gets hit by a car.
the original one or the newer one?
The original. In the newer one,
I don't know if that happens in
remember
the
what
newer
happened.
one.
well, a different kid dies in the newer one. Spoiler, whatever.
Oh, I think it is. It's either a ball or a kite. You're right.
I
might
thought
be
it was a
ball.
kite. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I might be confusing that with something else. But whatever.
Who cares?
Just make sure that you're paying attention.
Yeah, don't run into the road. Go
Because
to a
the thing
big
is,
park.
you have to watch the kite obviously, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get caught in telephone lines.
Yeah, so I gotta wait till my niece is a little bit older because she's so young right now.
She lets go. Well, you let her hold part of it, and then you hold the back end.
Yeah, it wouldn't entertain her enough, I don't think.
Oh, you don't think so?
She'd just run away, and then I'd be stuck flying a kite.
That's true. And a kite's going to slow you down if she's running against the wind.
Exactly. And then I gotta chase her.
You're like,
Sounds awful.
can't get to her in time.
But I think it's a great day out right now here. Probably not everywhere else where it's snowing, but it's a nice day out here to go fly a kite. And some people took off because it was Super Bowl Sunday yesterday.
That's why we're a little hungover.
We're a little hungover today because go Bucks. And,
Yeah, our team won. Yay.
Woo, woo, woo. So now let's fly a kite.
I bet you there will be a kite flying today that says Bucks on it.
You're probably
Because
right.
the Tampa Bay Bucks just won. They're going to do some celebrations today. I bet you somebody flies a kite that's either red or says Bucks on it.
Go fly a kite.
I still don't think that does.
I just looked it up.
Did you?
What does go fly a kite mean? Why someone?
Okay. I'm assuming it means go do something else. Keep yourself busy and leave me alone.
Yeah, it's go away. Stop bothering me. It's a frank, impolite way to tell someone to go away or leave you alone. It's not very common these days, but it was popular in shows and other forms of entertainment from the 1940s when it originated and for several decades after.
I think kids nowadays, I don't think they're going to be interested in flying kites. You know what I mean? Like, it's just getting to the point where it's like they got their iPads.
Yeah, they want little remote control.
Yeah, they want to fly a drone. They don't want to.
Yeah. They don't want to fly a kite.
Yeah. They don't want to be limited to the
science.
wind. Yeah. A drone can go any which way. Although if it's too windy, you'll lose a drone too.
And you can't go, especially
and they're more expensive.
You can't, yeah, and there's certain places you can't fly them.
That's true, like over the zoo.
Yeah. I don't know. If there's an airport nearby is more what I was talking about.
But I'm pretty sure I've seen it where you can't fly it over a zoo. Like at Busch Gardens, you can't fly it because if it hits like a roller coaster,
that's
bing,
true.
bang, boom,
Bing, bang,
you
boom.
got some dead people.
Or then it'll like hit an animal and
it'll be like
hurt it.
Fabio all over again, but minus the goose and with more deadly weapon.
Yep.
More
So
deadly than a goose.
let's celebrate by flying a kite, naturally.
Obviously.
We could watch some Mary Poppins. There's that Let's Go Fly a Kite song.
Yeah, but doesn't she use an umbrella? Let's go fly a kite. Na, na, na,
Yeah,
That's that song.
I think she sings it. I don't think, does she even fly a kite?
She probably does fly a kite, but I think it's like a cartoon kite.
Or you can throw a make your own kite party. Just need some wooden sticks, some paper, plastic, or fabric, some glue, and some string, and some decorations. And then you go fly a kite.
I'm okay. I'm just going to buy a kite because they're like $5.
Yeah, we'll go buy
a Bucks kite.
Yeah, there we go.
And then we'll celebrate our Super Bowl win.
Yep.
And the day.
Oh.
But then after that.
Yes, we do have a cake. We're having a cake. Let's have a cake.
Gotta have a cake to
Gotta
celebrate.
have
Bring it with you. Make a little picnic.
because we got to celebrate the Bucks winning again.
That's true.
Even though we had a cake yesterday.
I did have cake yesterday.
Me too. There's so many options of cake.
There's cookies and
Why didn't we
cupcakes
take
and
pictures
cake.
of the football cupcakes?
Damn it, Amber Simpson.
Wow, we suck.
No, there's a football cake too.
But wasn't it? Oh, there was a football
There's
cake.
a football cupcakes, but then there's a football actual
There's
cake
two
too.
separate. There was a football cupcakes that was like they were all brown and they were put in the shape like the
Of the
frosting.
football,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And then there was a 3D cake, and then there was another cupcake, and each one either had a Super Bowl ring on
that's
it
right,
or
yeah.
like a little other thing.
Did you eat the one with the frosting? The chocolate frosting
Yeah.
football one?
Yeah,
That one was rich.
it was super
Yeah.
sweet.
I like after
I
I
watched
took
Adam
a bite of
stuff
it.
like 3 in his face, and I was like,
Yeah.
"How are you doing this?"
Yeah, I
'Cause he's
ate
drunk.
one with like a big bite, and I like couldn't breathe for like 5 seconds. Like I
You just
lodged in
choke
my
and
throat.
die on the Super Bowl cupcake.
Got lost.
Sorry, guys, I'm here today by myself. Robert Lamb died from eating a
If
cupcake.
I died at
ironic.
the Super Bowl eating a cake, would you record the next episode by yourself and then actually like would you laugh explaining how I died, or do you think it would be like a somber moment because you're
I'm laughing now, but I don't know. I don't know. That's hard to say. I think I would be sad, but that's a really funny way to die.
Only.
What if you just didn't die and you were in the hospital? Then I would laugh at you.
I don't think I think it's a dumb, if I did die that way, it's kind of just like a weird way to die, like choking on like a cupcake because I took too big of a bite and it was really rich chocolate and the icing and stuff. But I think it's even more funny because of the podcast we do.
Yeah, no, that's what makes it funny. That's definitely what makes it funny. This would be an ironic way to die, eating a cake.
Oh well.
Okay, right. I think that does it for what was Fly Kite Day.
Jesus, you already forgot.
Yep, that's how my day's going.
Drink some more coffee.
Yep. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.